More than 30 people have died in eastern Kentucky following floods caused by torrential rains. The National Guard was deployed to help with rescuing those who were trapped. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear says thousands of residents have been displaced by the natural disaster. And joining us now to discuss is Meg Campos, Executive Director of Catholic Charities of the Diocese of Lexington, Kentucky. Meg, welcome and thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. First off, what is the situation on the ground right now? Can you tell us?
Yeah, like you said, there's been a lot of destruction, lives lost. 16 counties were impacted. Some bridges remain closed, mudslides covered roads. Many roads are still impassable. And the unfortunate thing is that there's still a forecast of rain on the way, which makes things that much more worrisome.
Meg, we are praying for all of you right now, and we are so sorry for what everyone is going through. Has that area ever seen anything like this before?
You know, what's really unfortunate is several of the counties flooded last year. So some of the communities that were impacted this year were ones that we had helped in with rain and floods last year. So it's just that much more stressful on those communities to be hit again.
Absolutely, very heartbreaking. Although I do understand that your branch of Catholic Charities is really spearheading relief efforts in your diocese. What more can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so Catholic Charities is the domestic disaster response entity of the diocese across the U.S. And so, you know, we're the first ones to respond that are tasked with that. We reach out quickly, and we're along with a team of others. We also have the support of other responders in the community. We work closely, especially in a diocese like ours. It's a mission diocese, where we are, you know, the minority as Catholics. We work together with other teams and other groups in the communities that respond to disasters. Of course, others and disasters of this magnitude come in from outside the state. And we too benefit from being a network of Catholic Charities USA and with members across the country. And I've already spent the whole weekend working with our Catholic Charities USA and other offices offering support to increase our ability to respond and meet the needs in a very visible Catholic way.
Meg, what's the biggest need right now?
Right now, the biggest need are, you know, where there are going to be there's many without power, and we expect them to remain without power. So that is an issue. In the initial phase, there's always, you know, water needs. So we have already moved on a big shipment of goods with the support of Catholic Charities USA and some local Catholics that just happen to have stepped forward saying, we have a warehouse and we have a truck to house these goods. These are things like water, food, hygiene kits, other supplies that are being requested. And so those are en route right now, but we've already seen God's hand in this, just with the right person stepping forward through an email to me saying, hey, I've got a warehouse in this area, which is exactly where we were trying to locate a warehouse. And it's also a distribution facility, which will help us be able to get all those goods out to the various communities that need them.
That is wonderful. For those watching and who want to help, how can we help? What can we do?
Always in these instances, cash is best, monetary donations. A lot of time people want to send goods, but it may not be the goods that are needed at the time, and it can sometimes become a burden. Often it becomes a burden on those trying to respond, having to deal with storage and housing of, you know, good items, but just things that can't be put to use. If you could visit our website, catholiccharities.lexington.org. There's a direct button on our homepage where you can click and do monetary donations. We will make sure that they are put to good use, I can assure you.
And Meg, before I let you go, what else would you want our viewers to know about, you know, what's happening in your community right now?
Well, one thing I would like everyone to know is right now the floods are in the news, but soon they won't appear anymore. And where Catholic Charities differs from many organizations, we're in it for the long haul. We are here after all the camera crews have gone, and we work very hand to hand with the local communities in that long-term recovery, helping them build their lives. And so that's, again, why the cash donations, monetary donations are needed. And so that's the message I would like to convey. And we can't do this work without people in the pews across the nation that, support our efforts of both their local Catholic charities and those like us that are responding to a crisis.
Well, Meg, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. Thank you for what you do. And again, we're praying for you and everyone in Kentucky right now.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.